Okay, well, real quick, so when you talk about mail-in ballots, there's two things that I'm looking at as Secretary of State, having dealt with this issue, because we're gonna have a bill coming through corporations, Jim's committee, this session. And this is just Ed Buchanan talking here. You got two issues that I see with mail ballots, three really. First is I don't know, I've read the Constitution. I think there needs to be a joint resolution passed before the voters of Wyoming before mail-in balloting would be constitutional. That's number one, that's my legal opinion. Two, we are in the process of replacing our aging voting equipment that's been online for about a decade, and we're gonna try and have it ready for 2020. Well, that's about a $6 to $8 million proposition, and mail-in balloting requires some other and additional specialized equipment to combat the fraud aspect that many people have concerns about, and that's signature verification equipment to prevent fraud, if you will. That's an extra cost that's over and above your regular voting, because we're not, even if you have mail-in ballots, you're not gonna do away with the polling place and the voting centers. People still love that tradition. I'm one of those. They still wanna go to the polls and they still wanna vote. And so we don't wanna be duplicative when it comes to purchasing equipment, especially in the budget climate we're in, and especially when you consider just the regular voting equipment. An estimate would be about $8 million. With regard to internet voting, same type of thing. You have equipment requirements that you need to consider to combat fraud. And so it's an area that I think is exciting. It may be able to help with voter turnout and participation, but I want to be sure we've got the fraud side of it covered, and also that we are fiscally responsible in